Hey everyone, welcome to Zach Attack Reviews Live. Let me take off my glasses. I'm excited to be here with you guys today. You know what it is? It's the beginning of the month. So, in the beginning of the month, I always do a stream where I break down what's going on for the month in terms of movies in theaters and on streaming. We're going to break down the tentpole films that are coming out and also the films that are smaller, maybe a A24 film or Neon, something that's indie, and some of the wackier films out there that we don't really hear about. Sometimes I watch a trailer and we get to see some trailer reactions to some really weird movies, and we talk about the big movies and what we're anticipating, and it's really, really good and a fun time. So if you are in the live stream, drop a comment. Let me know how you're feeling tonight. And also tell me what your off the top of your head, what is your most anticipated movie for July so far? I'm really excited to hear everyone's thoughts and just say hi. I didn't get to do the live stream like I usually do on on Tuesday because July 4th, and I figured no one was gonna be on, so I decided to do it today. Usually my streams will be on Tuesdays, but this week because of the holiday, I decided to go on Wednesday. So I have some people on the chat already. Hey, my guy Luke Ponto, he's another YouTuber, does great weekly live streams. Check him out. My man Zach Hope, all is well. My most anticipated of July is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, baby. Oppenheimer and Barbie. Yes, yes, yes. The triple threat of the month. That is the triple threat of the month. Would you be surprised that those three are not my most anticipated movies of 2023? You know? Surprising, right? Not 2020, July 2023. I'm excited for those, but they're not the most. Cineview. I'm making reviews on Dial of Destiny and Sound of Freedom soon. Stay tuned. I will stay tuned. I actually have to catch up on some of your stuff. I haven't gotten to watch your reviews and comment on them. I'm gonna check those out soon. Definitely let me know what's your most anticipated film, Cineview, that you're gonna watch for July. What you're excited for. Preston, hey man, you subscribed a couple weeks ago and you've been supporting me. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Or how are you feeling tonight? What is your answer? What's your most anticipated movie before we get into it? I'm planning on seeing Joyride tomorrow night. I'm seeing Joyride on Friday. I already have my ticket. I have it at 4:30, and I get off of work at 4, so I have to rush to the theater. But I'm really excited to check that out. I'm a big fan of Stephanie Sue now after Everything Everywhere All at Once and her episodes in Poker Face, and I'm really excited to see. All I've heard is great things about this movie, and after No Hard Feelings and how great that was, I'm excited to see another raunchy comedy film in the theaters, not on streaming, in theaters. I'm gonna watch Barbie Oppenheimer on the same day on my birthday too. That sounds amazing. Hopefully, you get to have some friends come with you as well. You know, don't do a double feature and have dinner after. That sounds like a plan, man. Possibly Oppenheimer is my most anticipated film, maybe. Hey, I understand, man. My anticipation for that film is a little low. I'm kind of scared it's going to be boring, but we'll get into it. We'll talk about it. So let's look at what is going on for the films in July 2023. Starting with this week, this Tuesday is Sound of Freedom, and we saw some people in the chat said they're going to be checking that out and doing a review for it. That is a movie that I didn't know about, so I'm going to read the description. It says, based on an incredible true story, shines a light on even the darkest place. Wait, what? Based on an incredible true story, shines a light on even the darkest places. After rescuing a young boy from ruthless child traffickers, a federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys into the deep Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from a fate worse than death. Wow, that actually sounds incredible. That actually sounds like a really incredible premise if it's executed properly. I know that the Reed Dave show got to see it and did a review on it. I'm definitely gonna go check his review to see what he thinks about it, but I might try to make time to see it. It is limited release, so I don't know if it's coming to the theater I go to, but I'll see. Another film that is coming out this Tuesday is War Horse One. This is actually going to be straight on VOD and digital, so you can rent it right now. After a SEAL team helicopter is down during a rescue mission in Afghanistan, the lone surviving operator must evade hostile insurgents and navigate rough terrain to guide the one living civilian, a traumatized child, to safety. See, they do these things with the older, capable men. Go save children. It's really easy to root behind someone that will do that, and you think they're a badass. So they make these movies all the time based on the people who are starring in it. I'm not too sure of any of who they are. To be honest with you, if you are in the live chat, let me know if you can see what I see, if it's big enough, and also if you hear my fan, because it's really hot and I have my fan on. Hopefully, it's not making too much noise in the background. But let's see what the next film is. It's also going to be on. Oh, this one has limited release. This is Once Upon a Time in Uganda. Hey, Uganda Knuckles. Oh, so guys, I have a rule here. If there is a description for a smaller movie that is like 3 paragraphs, I'm not gonna read it. So sorry, Once Upon a Time in Uganda, but yeah, I'm not reading that long ass description. Sorry, that's too much. So we're gonna move over to Bad Girl Boogie. This one is on VOD and digital. You can rent it now. It's years after Angel's mother was brutally murdered in a killing spree by a psychopath wearing a mask believed to be cursed with hate. The killings have started again. Now Angel must decide to either live in fear or find the killer before he or it slaughters everyone she holds dear. That actually sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty interesting. I'm looking at the cast list that they're putting here. I don't really know anybody in it, but it's in theaters, limited release, but it's also on PVOD, so you could definitely rent it if you would like. So these are all the films that came out yesterday, as of this recording, on Tuesday. So you could check them out right now. What came out today is I actually heard about this. This is actually going to be a series on Disney Plus. It's going to be an anthology of short films made by African animated creators. I actually want to check this out. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to get to review it, but I might just check it out on my own pleasure and enjoy it. But Kizazi Moto Generation Fire. This is something that's really interesting on Disney Plus. You guys should check it out. There's a big animated thing going out on in Africa right now, so I'm excited to see what they can pull off. On Netflix, a movie called Wham is calling out, and you know my rule: this is too long. Not gonna read it. Just gonna move on. But it's a documentary, and yeah, if you know anything about it, go check it out. Here comes the big stuff. This Friday, I'm gonna just start with Joyride because we were talking about it on the top of the stream. Joyride is an epic journey of 4 Asian American women traveling through Asia in search of one of their birth mothers. Along the way, their experience will become one of bonding, friendship, belonging, no holds barred debauchery that reveals the universal truth of what it means to know who and love who you are. I actually haven't done a trailer reaction to this film on my channel, so I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, and do a reaction to the Joyride trailer. Let's see.
Best friends trip. This is gonna be iconic.
Hey Zach, thanks for joining the stream. I know that you are doing your stream soon.
Look at me. You're thinking about a dick. Damn it, you're right.
Of course, aren't we all?
I love a grand adventure.
I heard that if you keep up with Chinese businessmen, they respect you more.
Ooh.
Listen up, listen up, listen up.
Oh my God, you're drunk.
I like Hangover and I like Girls Trip.
You look like you've had a lot of things in your asshole.
Not a lot of things, just one thing, but maybe different varieties of that one thing.
Look at me, go.
What?
Stick your hand up there like a claw machine trying to get the stuffed bear. Get that bear! Getting the bear! So powerful.
If you do not know where you come from, how do you know who you are?
I'm just a garbage American who only speaks English. And a little Gollum. My precious. Little filthy orbitses. Do you guys have that here?
Yeah, we have. It's all over the world.
Just be adults.
Are you horny? Sex isn't shameful. It's beautiful. Like the noise.
Is that Baron Davis?
Oh.
Wow. This is Bridesmaids.
Listen, boys,
whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
There's some whores in this. Crazy, gotta go crazy. I'm not racist. You don't like boba and you've never fucked an Asian guy.
Damn, still?
When I masturbate, I sometimes fantasize about Splinter. He's Asian.
He's a rat. He's a good father.
Splinter? That was her one. That was the one she decided to say that she to Splinter? Really? Yeah, that looks really fun. I'm really excited about that. Joyride looks great. I'm excited to check that out this Friday. I got my tickets. It looks like it's gonna be real raunchy, stupid fun. Some of the jokes in there really made me laugh, and I heard that it's a lot more heartfelt than the trailer let off. So I'm excited for that mixture because No Hard Feelings really did it for me when it came to that. So and a lot of people say that's one of the top 5 films of the year. So I'm really, really excited to see how good it is. Let's see what the chat has to say before I move on. He said, which are you most excited about, Barbie or Oppenheimer? And I think Oppenheimer will probably beat it in how I feel about it. Right now I'm more anticipating Barbie because it's such an original movie. With the trailers, we still don't know what we're in for, and I love that. I love the fact that I'm going to this movie. I'm hyped for it. It's an all-star cast by one of the best directors doing it. And I don't know what the movie is. I'm really intrigued by that. I love stuff like that. It looks like it's gonna be audacious and crazy, so I'm really excited to check that out. What is your top 5 movies of the year so far? So I'm not going to reveal that here, Preston, because I'm going to be doing my favorite movies of the year video that should be out by the end of the week, if not Monday. I'm going to be doing top 20 films of the year so far, plus probably 5 honorable mentions. So I don't want to reveal and spoil that video yet. So be on the lookout for that, Preston. I already have the thumbnail and everything ready for it. I just got to record it. Oh, hey Zach, how you doing? The other Zach, the great Zach, he is here. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. I know you're about to do your live stream, like I was saying before. Yeah, go check him out. He's on the road to 2,500 subscribers. Go subscribe to him, get him there a little closer. Splinter's a babe. Splinter is a babe. I should do this while I'm talking to you guys and not doing that. Splinter. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Sex dreams of Splinter is wild. Hey Clay, my guy, how you doing? I went over what's coming out on Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously, past stuff on July for this week, and then we just watched the trailer for Joyride, which I'm checking out on Friday. And Clay, if you want to come, let me know to go see Joyride. Let's see. Let's get back to it. That was everything. So other than Joyride, we also have Insidious: The Red Door, which I think is supposed to be the last one. Set 10 years after the last installment, the film will pick up with the Lamberts as Dalton begins college. That is very, very, very vague. But from what I saw from the trailer, it looks like the kid from the first film is now older, and he is starting to remember some of the things that happened in that first movie and throughout his life. It looks like they went through some hypnotizing thing so they could forget all that stuff, because obviously that was very traumatizing. And I only saw the first Insidious, but I'm pretty sure it was worse and worse each movie. And now all that stuff is coming rushing back, and they're going to attack again. So I only saw the first one. I'm not super interested in watching this film, but if you're an Insidious fan, that's something you have to look out forward to on this Friday. I have a feeling that movie's going to do better than Joyride, just because it has an already established fan base. We have Biosphere with Sterling K. Brown, but it has no details. So it's coming out on Friday with no details, and it has a trailer. I'm very intrigued right now. Let's check it out. The trailer for Biosphere, movie that has no details.
We know that things happen that we cannot explain.
Do you? We want fast, we want slow. What are we feeling?
You pick.
Ray? Look how sick he is.
Oh God, it's real. We're gonna die. I can't breathe.
Dude,
I gotta spit it out.
the pond seal is solid. And we're sealed in here.
Wait, do you see that?
This is crazy. Looks like the whole world is ending again.
Again.
Yes.
What?
Wow. That's big.
I'm gonna find a way to keep us alive. I just need you to believe.
Most pleasant surprises of the year.
There's goodness in change. Some people call it hope. I call it magic. Sometimes
Wow.
you can't explain all the magic in the world.
Biosphere.
Dude,
What?
life finds a way.
You didn't just quote Jurassic Park.
That seems like something. If me and my friends were stuck in a biosphere, that would be us. Yeah, that looks fun. That's definitely something I would want to check out, but maybe not in theaters. And it's limited release too. Maybe I'll check that out when it comes to streaming or PVOD, most likely. Is it a PVOD release? No, it's limited right now. So yeah, let's see. Hey Drew, thank you for joining the live stream, man. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. I think Mission Impossible 7 will dominate the month of July. That's very possible. It's the biggest franchise that's coming out this month, so it's very, very possible. I see why there's no details. Yeah, this is not a movie for you, Clay. Hey, Perp. Thank you for joining the live stream. How you doing? What's your most anticipated movie of July other than Joyride, since it looks like you've seen it already? So I just seen Joyride. Very solid. I'm excited. I'm glad. You could be a harsh critique, which is not bad. But, you know, if you like it, that means it must be really good. I can't wait to hear about what you have to say about Joyride, because if it's like No Hard Feelings, I'm in, because No Hard Feelings was so good. And I have a time between Barbie Oppenheimer. Yeah, man. No Hard Feelings was so good. If it could be on the level of No Hard Feelings, or if it's even better, whoo boy, might have a top 3 movie of the year for me, or 4, maybe. We'll see. I think No Hard Feelings is, for a little spoiler, I think No Hard Feelings is top 5, maybe 6. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The list is ever changing. I'm watching a lot of movies. So yeah. Hey, we're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about Talk to Me, man. That's coming up soon. I'm really excited for that. So moving on from Biosphere is The Outlaws. A straight-laced bank manager is about to marry the love of his life, Parker. When his bank is held up by the infamous Ghost Bandits during his wedding week, he believes his future in-laws, who just arrived in town, are infamous outlaws. Wow, that sounds fun. Wow, look at the cast: Little Hell Howry, Nina Dubre. Is that Pierce Bronson? What? Okay, and it's coming out on Netflix. I think I'm gonna check that one out. That actually sounds pretty fun. It's gonna be on streaming. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that out, or might do a watch along. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm really excited for that now. Oh well, you know my thing. This is too long. Crusades coming out limited release, but paragraph too long. Too long. Okay. The Lesson coming out in limited release. An inspiring young author takes a tutoring position at a legendary writer's estate, but the young tutor is soon engulfed in the older writer's complicated family legacy, a deadly past that could threaten his own future. Sounds interesting. I feel like this movie. I think this movie came out earlier in the year, but very limited, because this sounds like a description I've read already. Unless it's another movie that sounds very similar. What is hold on, what's going on here? Cobweb looks like a sleeper hit though. Cobweb? Is that a movie that's coming out this month? We're gonna have to know our feelings talk. We're gonna have to, a new horror film. Let's talk. What are you talking about? Which are you more excited for, Barbie or Joyride? Excited about? I'm more excited for Barbie because I don't know what Barbie is. Joyride, I kind of have a feeling I know what's going to happen in that film. I'm still excited for it, but I kind of know what's going to come. You have a feeling. We've seen films like it before. The fact that they even compared it to Girls Trip or Hangover or Bridesmaids, which is huge because I love Bridesmaids. That movie was amazing. So if it's on that level, I'm really excited. But Barbie, I haven't seen anyone that's seen it compare it to anything. So that excites me. You already know. Too long. It's a documentary. The League. It's about Satchel Paige and Buck O'Neil. So if you're a baseball fan, limited release, The League. Amanda, limited release coming out the same day. Born in an upper class family with a doting mother who foots the bill for her indolent lifestyle. What the hell is up with these big words? 24-year-old combative Amanda searches for boyfriends, but only finds misfits who are repelled by her intensity. She longs for connection, but has never had a friend of her own until she discovers a long lost childhood bond, spurring a mission to convince another recluse that they're still best friends. That actually sounds really interesting. That sounds like a movie I would like. Anybody interested in Amanda? A documentary about the YouTube effect. I actually heard about this. This documentary film from Alex Winter explores the ascension and acceleration of YouTube, a video sharing website that started with humble origins has gone on to change how we experience the world. That's funny that I'm reading that while on YouTube and streaming on YouTube, but it definitely has changed the way we act. Earth Mama, an intimate coming of age story of a pregnant single mother who embraces her Bay Area community as she determines the fate of her family. I've actually saw the trailer for this when I was going to see a movie a couple weeks ago, and it looks very touching. I think it might be A24. I'm not 100%, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's see what you guys have to say. Oh, ask who's right. Right about what, Clay? If it's like Bridesmaid and No Hard Feelings, dang, it's gonna be good. Yeah, man. If it's like Bridesmaid, that's an all-timer film. So I'm really excited. It looks fun. It looks funny. Coming out next week on Tuesday is The Breach. Coming out on VOD and digital, so you can rent this movie next Tuesday. The Breach tells the story of John Hawkins counting down his last days as chief police in a tiny town of Lone Crow nestled deep in the desolate woods of northern Ontario. For your Canadian boys like Zachary Malign, when a mangled body with uncanny wound washes up on the shores of Porcupine River. Really? Porcupine River? He's pulled into a horrific supernatural mystery that defies comprehension. Sounds interesting. The Abode, a horror film coming out next Tuesday on digital. In the 1800s, a young and handsome Native American named Talaco is caught with the wife of a merciless pirate known as the Redbeard, who then orders for him to be burned alive at the stake. Witnessing Talaco's execution, Redbeard's wife Laura hangs herself. Damn. Talaco's spirit never ascends and haunts anyone who comes near the old house. Almost 300 years later, Laura and Talaco meet face to face and learn that everything happens for a reason. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That sounds very interesting. Hey, everyone that's in the chat right now. Hey, Derp. Yo, tell me what your most anticipated film for this month is, Derp. Let me know. The Thighs. I don't know if I want to talk about that on the stream, Clay. Oh, man. Here we go. The big one. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is how big this movie is. They don't even have to really say what the description is. Ethan Hunt returns in an all-new 7th installment. That's it. That's all we got. Yeah, I'm super excited. This is Wednesday. Oh, it's coming out on Wednesday? I didn't realize that it's coming out 2 days earlier. Okay. I'm going to make sure I get to see that on Wednesday. It's coming out on Wednesday, July 12th in theaters. I'm a new fan of Mission Impossible. I recently watched all of them this year in anticipation of the seventh installment, and wow, these movies are phenomenal. God, the sixth one was insane. Yeah, I'm really excited for Mission Impossible 7. I think it's going to be insane to the membrane. The stunts are going to be crazy. I saw the behind the scenes of him jumping off the cliff. That he's a madman. But what I really like is the cast, you know, Haley Atwell, who I'm a fan of, getting a big opportunity here. And the girl from Guardians of the Galaxy, I think her name is, oh my God, what is her name? I feel so bad I don't remember the Guardians of the Galaxy. What is the girl's name? They don't even have her in the main. Oh, Palm Clementif. Mantis. Yeah. She's going to be an assassin in there. So I'm excited to see that. Let's see what the chat is saying. Derp said Mission Impossible 7, my most anticipated movie of the year. That's big. That's big. It was The Flash, but we know how that went. Well, I don't know how that went. I thought The Flash was great. What did you think, Derp? It is Wednesday. Next Wednesday, Clay. Obviously not this Wednesday. Oppenheimer is a close second. That's fair. That's fair. AMC got early screenings for Mission Impossible. I'm seeing it in IMAX Monday. What? I usually go to Regal because I have Regal Unlimited, but I might have to do that and take the L and go see it on Monday and pay for it because that's crazy. My God, Zachariah. How dare you call me Zachariah? Flashy. Hey, Kal-El. Thank you for joining the stream, man. What is your most anticipated film for July? Let me know. Let's move on. Mission Impossible. We're super excited. Stunts galore. Great story. Great actors. It's going to be a fun time. I love how it's just about dry grass is coming out the same day as Mission Impossible and has no description. They were like, yeah, hold on, let me see. It says more info. What's the story about? Nothing. They don't got nothing here. They're like, you're gonna find out when you go. Theater Camp. This is a film I've heard some of the film bros talk about. It says follow eccentric staff running a scrappy theater camp in upstate New York after its indomitable and beloved founder falls into a coma. They must band together with their clueless crypto bro son to keep the thespian paradise afloat. Oh, Ayo Adibiri, I'm pretty sure I'm saying her name wrong, is in this. I actually like her. She's also gonna be, she's in The Bear, which I need to catch up on, and she's also gonna be in The Bottoms, which is a movie I reacted to. I'm actually gonna react to this trailer right now because I've heard so much about it. So Theater Camp trailer.
Welcome to the first rehearsal of Joan Still. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually, this is our most complicated piece we've ever tried to do. Most ambitious. Now, we only have 3 weeks to create a masterpiece. It's on you now. It's up to you. So that's on your shoulders, as well as Joan's well-being and her legacy. All on you.
Wow.
But you still deserve it on every level. You guys are so talented, so unbelievable. This will break you. This will destroy you.
Congratulations on being the most talented kids at camp.
Oh, that was just a clip. That looks pretty funny. They don't have a full trailer. Oh, okay, full trailer. There we go. I'm glad they just put the little clip. Oh, this is a Fox movie, aka Disney. Oh, I can't go to the trailer. I just realized that. Okay. Let's see. What is people saying? Scream, Equalizer 3, round up top 3. Scream already came out. Equalizer 3 didn't. It's coming out later this year. I'm very confused with what list you're doing. What do you think would be the best movie of the summer? I don't see anything really topping Across the Spider-Verse, to be honest with you. That's gonna be hard. I really don't. Oh, for July. Yes, dude. Look at the title of the video you're on. Looking forward to Mission Impossible, then top mid. Oh my God, you were this Top Gun hate. Top mid. Purpose, it's your opinion, but most people don't think Top Gun is mid. Hey, it's his opinion. I don't think it's the most amazing movie ever. I don't think it was even in my top 10 movies of last year, but it's a great movie. Barbie's gonna flop. If kids don't still play with toys, it's out of here. Barbie is already tracking for $100 million opening, so it's definitely not gonna flop. So I'm depressed watching that. I thought it was funny. I've been seeing this trailer play in front of a bunch of movies lately. Really, I haven't seen it in front of the movies that I've went to go see. I think so far, Across the Spider-Verse is top one. Guardians Volume 3 is close second. That's fair. I think that is a fair assessment. I think. Well, I'm not gonna say where they are on my list because I'm still doing that video. But yeah, I clicked the link, not the title. You crazy, man. But I appreciate you clicking the link. Flop. You're bugging. It's not gonna be a flop. It's not gonna be a flop. It can't be a flop. It's Barbie. Theater Camp is coming out. The Flood, a darling jailbreak during a dangerous storm is interrupted by hungry alligators. In this horror thriller, a horde of giant hungry alligators is unleashed on a group of in-transit prisoners and their guards after a massive hurricane floods Louisiana. Sounds interesting. It's a horror film coming out on Friday, July 14th. Probably wait for streaming on that one because that's Mission Impossible. Well, actually, if I'm seeing Mission Impossible possibly Monday and possibly Friday or Thursday or Wednesday, I might be able to see another movie on Friday, but we'll see. It'll probably be Theater Camp, if anything, since it's a big release. The League. This is just a wide release for it. Oh no, it's gonna just go on digital instead of theaters. Okay. The Miracle Club, limited release, follows the journey of a group of riotous working class women from Dublin, whose pilgrimage to Lourdes in France leads them to discover each other's friendship and their own personal miracles. Sounds nice. Sound cool. Hey, Bird Box. Sebastian and his daughter begin an adventure of survival in Barcelona. Is there a trailer for this? Let's watch the trailer for Bird Box Barcelona. I really loved the first one. It was so stupid.
Stay close. Who's there?
Nos vamos.
Oh, it's in Spanish because Barcelona. Okay. Damn, even the dogs got to cover their face?
These things take our fears and twist them.
What are you doing in Barcelona?
I found her. They've been traveling together, trying to find her mother. What about you? How did you get to us?
Lo que estamos viendo no son casos aislados.
With thousands of cases in Spain.
This looks like the end of Infinity War, but just the whole movie.
Salgo ya, cariño, salgo ya.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh.
Hay cosas peores que las que
This actually looks way better than I thought it was going to.
Hombres pasean por la ciudad sin vendas. Y ahora quieren que el mundo entero
Oh
vea las
man.
They're coming. We have to go now.
Where's Sandra Bullock in this? Oh.
no se puede explicar con palabras.
Don't open your eyes.
These creatures, they're changing.
Pase lo que pase, oigas lo que oigas.
What the hell?
Yo te protegeré.
No, don't take it off. I'm actually way more excited for this. July 14th, I'm way more excited for this than I thought I was going to be. I really enjoyed the first Bird Box, and I think that them putting it inside of a different country with a different set of cast is a smart idea instead of continuing the story of the first one and keep doing the same thing. I kind of wish that's what The Quiet Place did with the second movie, even though I like The Quiet Place Part 2, but I wish they would have went somewhere else. So they're doing that with the next film. I think it's a spin-off. So I'm excited for this. This looked way better than I expected. It looks like it's gonna be bigger. They're gonna be leaning on the weirder parts of the first film and just going a little bit bigger and having a bigger cast. So, and I see a lot of actors there that I know. The first one had some actors I didn't know. This one, it looks like it's gonna be a little better than the first one. I'm really excited for it. Let's see what you guys have to say. I do think my Mission Impossible 7 will bank hard like Top Gun level. I don't think it's gonna do Top Gun level because none of the Mission Impossibles ever done Top Gun, and there's too much competition. Like Top Gun had no competition when it went crazy. Top looks super mid too. Never wanted to see, but I do hear people love it. Top? Oh, he's talking about Top Gun. Okay, can you say Top Gun? Stop saying top. That's weird. In New York, saying top is something else. You didn't see the trailer. Barbie is for the feet guys. Oh my god. Did you hear that No Hard Feelings is like half of what The Flash has made? Yeah, man. It already made the budget for No Hard Feelings was like 30 million. It's already made 50. Insane. Not the kids. I don't think it's for kids. I don't think it's for like little kids. I think if it's like 13 and up can watch that because there's some innuendo jokes in there that little kids shouldn't, check out. Like the "you're gonna beat you off" joke. That's crazy. Margot Robbie when not Harley Quinn flops. That is 90% accurate. Yes. But I also think it's the project she picks. So we'll see. She might if she flops Barbie, then yeah. But even with Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey didn't do well. I like that movie. Barbie's making more than Oppenheimer off runtime alone. That's possible, but don't discount the Nolan heads, man. They're rabid. What is this hype around Asteroid City? I have no idea. Even people who love Wes Anderson have said that it's not as good as it should be. So I'm gonna check it out because it's gonna be on streaming soon. And when it goes to streaming, I'll check it out. 70 mil at most, 97 overall. For Barbie? 97 mil is not that bad. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's gonna go more than 70 mil. It's gonna make more than The Flash. I'm late again. Hey, Mr. Swift, you're here, and that's all that matters. Thank you for joining the stream. Let me know what you're anticipating for July. We watched a couple trailers. We're in the second week of July. Let me know what's going on. 97 worldwide. You're bugging if you think Barbie's gonna make I don't think it's gonna make 97 worldwide, bro. But it might be wrong. I might be wrong. This looks even worse. What? What are you talking about? How does it look worse? It looks so good. Subtitles, peace. You're against subtitles, Kal-El? Some of the best movies ever made are foreign movies with subtitles. You're crazy. This looks like a Netflix Resident Evil ripoff of Bird Box. No, it does not. It looks better than Resident Evil, even though I like the Resident Evil show. Don't hate me. No, it doesn't look like Resident Evil. No, she's not. I could have swore I saw a still of this movie that she was in it. I didn't see any birds or boxes. Hard pass. Okay, I'm gonna move on because you're stupid. Haven't seen the first Bird Box, but I will now. Quiet Place 3, can't wait. Yeah, man, I'm excited for Quiet Place 3. Top is same here. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's always in the gutter, sir. It's always in the gutter. I'm gonna go see Barbie. Me too. Seeing Barbie first. Are you gonna do a vid on your most disappointing films this year? Yeah, I will. I still gotta watch a couple more bad films though. You will open yourself up to a completely different world by reading subtitles, aka anime. Facts. I think that's what it is. The fact that I've been watching anime since I was young. Sub over dubs. Yes. Oh, dubs are so bad. Almost every single time. The only one in anime I like is Dragon Ball Z. But like live action, dubs are not good. They never match the lips. Not Zach always thinking about tops. I don't know what tops you think I'm thinking about. I don't know which one you think I'm thinking about, but let's move on because this chat's starting to get a little R-rated. You know what I mean? So we talked about, but Bird Box Barcelona looks good to me. I like it. YouTube Effect already talked about The Channel. It's limited release. The Channel is an adrenaline fueled experience from start to finish. The film stars Clayne Crawford, I don't know who the hell that is, and Max Martini, don't know who the hell that is, as desperate ex-Marine criminals who find themselves trapped in New Orleans, relentlessly pursued by a determined FBI agent after their bank heist goes wrong. Okay, sounds cool. I've heard that kind of, that type. I can't think of the word topic, I guess, or it sounds interesting though. Love Tactics 2. Oh, this is a second one. Asi thinks marriage is a scam and says so, but when her beau, Karem, unexpectedly agrees, she goes to great lengths to manipulate him to proposing. That sounds like garbage. Belle works on a family farm and cares for her father after he falls severely ill. Desperate to save him, she journeys in search of a mythical rose believed to be a cure. She must surrender herself as a prisoner to avoid vicious beasts as payment for the rose. Battling the beast spell and the two toxic relationships in her life, Belle's true journey is only beginning. Interesting. Is this animated? This doesn't sound like something that would be live action. No, it's real. Okay, it's actual. It's actually live action. Okay, sounds interesting. Final Cut film follows director Romain Duris, charged with making a live, single-take, low-budget zombie flick in which the cast and crew one by one actually turns into zombies. Isn't this some? Didn't this come out already? If I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure Final Cut was a movie that's been released. Are they just re-releasing it in theaters? Because I'm pretty sure I've heard of this movie before. And I've always meant to watch it, but I've never did it. That's interesting. Or is this an American remake? Because it said Romain Duris. You know what? I'm going to watch the trailer. How about that? Final Cut. This is an American remake. The other one is Asian. Wow. If I didn't read the description of the film before, I would have been like, what the hell is this even supposed to be about? I have no idea what that movie is supposed to be about. Let's see what you guys are saying before I move on. I've been watching nothing but One Piece lately. I ran out of the dub 900 something episodes in, but now I'm watching the rest in sub. Jesus. Good for you, man. I can't. I might watch the Netflix adaptation, but I'm not watching that anime. It's too much. I do too much reading in real life. When I relax, I don't want to read. Jesus. Love Tactics movie of the year? No. Modern take on Beauty and the Beast might be worth a watch. Yeah, it sounds interesting. How do you feel about the new Superman cast? I have no strong feelings about them because I got to see them in action. David Cornsweet, I saw him in Pearl, and I saw him in We Own the City. And in We Own the City, he did an okay job. He didn't really get to do much. In Pearl, he did a good job, but he also didn't get to do too much in that film. So I don't know what his acting range is. And the other girl, I heard she's great. I've never seen her anything, but she's in Marvelous Miss Maisel. and I heard that she's great in that. I heard it's a great show, but I don't know much. Looks like one of those horror comedies. It definitely looks like a horror comedy. Does not look like a straight up horror movie. There is I don't know if it's Korean. I think there's a Korean version of this. So this is a American remake of a Korean movie that's the same kind of film. Wes Anderson, The French Dispatch is good. The Grand Budapest and The Royal Tenenbaum is really good. Tableau style cinematography, excellent verse in storybook fashion. I gotta check that out. I've only seen The Isle of Dogs from him, and I love that movie. 900 episodes is nuts. It really is. It really is. I don't think I could watch 900 episodes of anything. And I love My Hero, and I don't think I could go that far. I've been watching Vinland Saga, though. It's good. I've heard that's great. I want to watch it. Sounds like my kind of anime. I almost caught up. I'm on episode 1036. It's so worth it. As Clay said, I admire your dedication, sir. Last Cut of the Dead is Japanese, Zach. Thank you, Movie Ninja. I knew you would know. Okay, moving on is 2 Tickets to Greece. When childhood friends Maggie and Baladine cross paths after many years, they decide to finally take their dream vacation to Greece. A wildly entertaining tale of female camaraderie. Sounds interesting. We're going to get a lot of movies like this, which is needed. We need some bro movies, though. It's a lot of movies about women camaraderie, but we need some bro camaraderie. An American Quicksand. I think I've actually seen a trailer for this. An American couple on the brink of divorce travel to Colombia for a work conference. While on a hike, though, the rainforest, a storm causes them to become trapped in a pit of quicksand. Unable to move, it becomes a struggle for survival as they battle the elements of the jungle and venomous snake in order to escape. Yeah, I've seen the trailer for Quicksand when I was in the theaters last. I was surprised. It's very indie looking, but it looks like it's an interesting premise. There's more to it than what they put here based on the trailer, so that's cool. The Modelizer, living a lavish lifestyle of parties and privilege, a Hong Kong tycoon meets his match when he falls for a Brazilian model who refuses to play by his rules and test the limits of how far he will go to win her heart. Sounds interesting. Sounds like a romantic comedy that I'll check out. A Fire is set a small holiday house by Baltic Sea. Fires are set at a small holiday house by the Baltic Sea. The days are hot and it hasn't rained in weeks. Damn. Four young people come together, friends old and new, as the parched forests around them begin to ignite. Wow. So do their emotions, happiness, lust, and love, but also jealousy, resentments, and tensions. Meanwhile, the forests burn, and before long, the flames are there. Wow. That actually sounds really, really interesting. The last 2 films, this is a documentary called Black Ice, a documentary that exposes a history of racism in hockey through the untold stories of Black hockey players, both past, present, and predominantly white sport. Yeah, it's produced by LeBron James. Okay, that makes sense. And Drake and Maverick Carter. Okay. And Future. All right. That's interesting that they're the ones to do that. Let's see what you got. Let me read the last one and I'll see what you guys are saying. Lakota Nation versus United States, another documentary. The film chronicles Lakota Indians' quest to reclaim the Black Hills sacred land that was stolen in violation of treaty agreements. A searing and timely portraits of resistance, the film explores the ways Americans have ignored the debt to indigenous communists and ponders what might be done to today to repair the wrongs of the past. Woo, that was a lot. Mark Ruffalo is a part of this. Cool guy. Okay, let's see. Perp said, I said the same thing, Zach, but now the rest is history. Yeah, I'm not in. Everything I've seen from it doesn't seem like it's holding my attention. My friend was watching it. He was hundreds of episodes in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it gets good 300 episodes in." I'm like, "What? Good at 3? I'm not doing it. I have too much stuff to watch to sit through that. I'm good." Quicksand sounds interesting. Yeah, check out the trailer, Perp. It looked really interesting when I saw it in the theaters. Preston, why is there so many movies in July? Preston, there's actually this many movies every month. It's just the fact that there's poor marketing and there's not enough space to market all the movies. That's why I do this stream, to put people onto films that they may have not heard of, because There's just, the Mission Impossible, Barbie, Oppenheimer, they take up so much space. You don't hear about these little movies. So, yeah, join the stream. First week of every month, man. You'll find out what's coming out. This takes place in Canada. Which film you talking about? Oh, Black Ice is a pass. Damn. Okay, let's get to the next one. Thank you guys for being so interactive this stream. I appreciate it. I know I moved it to Wednesday, which is not my normal day. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being here on a Wednesday. It's gonna go back to Tuesday next week. Nah, Zach, I'll talk to you about it another time in death or whatever. I dropped the video about it. Nice. We'll talk on your video. Let's see. Coming out the Tuesday. This is now 3 weeks into July. Follows Jackie Martin's improbable journey from fledgling days of comedy on Long Island through his time as one of the Beatles of radio to his success as an author and actor. So if you know about him, this is a documentary coming out on Tuesday, July 18th. On Netflix, we have The Deepest Breath. A champion freediver trains to break a world record with the help of an expert safety diver, and the two form an emotional bond that feels like fate. The heart-stopping film follows the path they took to meet at the pinnacle of free diving world, documenting the thrilling rewards and inescapable risk of chasing a dream through the silent depths of the ocean. This actually sounds like this movie that came out on Disney Plus and in theaters for a little while, and a lot of people talked about it last year. It was a documentary called Fire of Love about these two people who love studying volcanoes and their relationship, and basically the volcanoes they study, but also how it helped their relationship grow. This sounds like the water version of that, which sounds pretty cool. So it's coming out on Netflix Wednesday, July 19th, if you guys are interested in that. Let's see what guys are saying. Shameless plug. I love it. Well, guys, people come and shameless plug on my streams all the time. I don't mind. I'm here for the community. Go subscribe to Perp Minded and check out all his reviews. He's one of the hardest working YouTubers on the planet. So yeah. Oh, you're talking about A Fire. Is it in Canada? It said Baltic Sea. I don't know where that is. Google. Baltic Sea. Where the hell is that at? It's an Atlantic Ocean. No, this is by like Denmark and Finland and Germany and Lithuania and Poland. That's where it is, not in Canada. I shall if I already didn't. There we go. Perp Clay is dope. So he's subbing. Cough, cough, cough. Spoiler King, shameless plug. You can shameless plug because I'm the fourth member. You know what I mean? Mikasa Sukasa. And you guys talk about me all your streams all the time, which I appreciate. I just jump on. I'm like, wait, they're talking about me? What the? So I appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah. Spoiler King, subscribe. They're almost up to 1,000 subscribers. Hit them up, man. Oppenheimer is a big yes. Yes, it is. That's for damn sure. You already know. You already know. They work hard, man. I'm already sub to y'all. Yeah. He's definitely already sub to you guys. Long time. Okay, where we go? Deepest Breath. Coming out that Thursday on Max. So this is on streaming. Has Rosario Dawson on it. Superpower, the DC story. Superpower, the DC story on Max presents an unprecedented look at the enduring and influential legacy of DC Comics. Ooh, my mouth just messed up right there. Allowing fans to rediscover the universe of characters as well the iconic comic book company's origins, its evolution, and its nearly 9 decades. That's insane. Cultural impact across every artistic medium, featuring a wealth of interviews with the industry's most prolific creators and the actors who bring their iconic characters from the page to the screen. I'm definitely watching that. I'm a huge DC fan, and I'm so watching that. Oh, Perp. Jesus, I wasn't thinking about that at all. That is pretty funny. I wasn't thinking about the Canadian thing because that's affecting me here in New York. Our air quality is balls because of that Canadian thing. I have words with you, Zach. I have words with you, Zach Malign. I don't think he's here anymore because he's probably on his stream. But yeah, he's Canadian. Moving on. But yeah, Superpowers ZC story sounds interesting. I'm down for it. Here's the big day. Here's Fight Night. July 21st is Fight Night, guys. We have Oppenheimer and Barbie coming out the same day. I don't even know why the rest of these movies are even coming out because these two movies are going to suck up the whole oxygen. Everything. These are the movies that everyone's going to be seeing for the next couple weeks. Oppenheimer and Barbie, man. Yeah. Which one are you guys going to go see first? Which one are you going to go? If you're going to see on the same day, which one are you going to see first in your double feature? And which one are you most anticipating? This is the big one right here. Oppenheimer is the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer and the creation of the atomic bomb, starring an all-star cast of Cillian Murphy. I just realized how to pronounce his name. David Dastmalchian. I'm pretty sure I said his name wrong, but he's been in thousands of movies. Matt Damon, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Goldwyn, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, and a whole bunch of other people. It's Christopher Nolan's next film. I wasn't a huge fan of Tenet, so I'm hoping that this goes back into the line to the greatness that he does. I'm reviewing Interstellar soon because I decided I wanted to watch a movie of his that I've never seen before. So that should be coming out hopefully tomorrow. I actually might be shooting and editing that after this stream, hopefully, so I could drop it tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm super excited for Oppenheimer. Well, I want to say super excited, but I'm intrigued in Oppenheimer. Barbie is the one that I'm super excited for because I still don't know what the hell this is about. A live action film around its signature toy line. According to Mattel, the 50-year-old Barbie has 99% worldwide brand awareness, is the #1 girls property in the toys industry, the top doll property in US, and the #1 worldwide. This is not a good description. This is telling me about Barbie the toy. But what is the movie about? Starring Ryan Gosling, Kingsley Ben-Adir, Greta Gerwig is directing, Amy Pascal is producing, Michael Cera's in it, Margot Robbie, America Ferrera, Emmy Mackey, and a whole slew of amazing actors are in this. Both of these films have an all-star cast of actors. It's so crazy, and they're so different. One is PG-13, one is R-rated. It's going to be crazy, man. Oppenheimer and Barbie is going to be really good double feature because a lot of people are going to be depressed, and Barbie is going to be the good pick-me-up unless you do the opposite. I think you're right. I think Oppenheimer into Barbie is the way to go because Oppenheimer is going to be so depressing. And then you go into the light, bright funness of Barbie after that. So you're told, hopefully people don't do the opposite. Go watch Barbie, be all happy and smiling, and then go into depressing ass 3-hour Oppenheimer. Didn't care for Tenet either. Very much enjoyed Interstellar. Yeah, my review for Interstellar is coming. I might be still processing that movie right now. Oh, you know what it's about. I don't know. I know what's about based on the trailers and some description, but I don't know what the flow of the movie is going to be. But you guys keep talking about Oppenheimer and Barbie, and I'll get back into the chat. But let's get into the rest of these sorry ass movies that's coming out the same day. This one's coming out limited release on VOD and digital. The Island. Years ago, unable to deal with the tragic death of their newborn baby, Mark left the woman he loved and the island he grew up on. Now, 7 years later, Mark has carved out a career in the LAPD, taking down drug traffickers with wisecracking partner Phil. Upon receiving news from his mother that a tragic death has once again occurred on the island, Mark returns home. Back on the island, Mark consoles his mother as they bury his younger brother. After the funeral, he sets his sights on finding who's responsible for the murder. Wow, this actually sounds pretty interesting. It sounds like it's going to be an action comedy, but it's an action thriller. But because of the wisecracking partner thing, it makes you feel like there's going to be some comedic bits. Michael J. White's in it? Okay. I don't really know anybody else that's in the film, but I like Michael J. White. That sounds interesting. Cobweb. 8-year-old Peter. This is the movie that Perp Minded says sounds interesting. 8-year-old Peter is plagued by a mysterious constant tap. A tap from inside his bedroom wall. Oh, God. A tapping that his parents insist is all in his imagination. As Peter fears intensifies, he believes that his parents could be hiding a terrible, dangerous secret and questions their trust. As for a child, what would be more frightening than that? Interesting. I want to watch the trailer for this. Let's see what you guys are saying before I do that. Greta Gerwig, Frances Ha is good, Zach. She's good in it. Oh, I need to check that out. I haven't really seen movies that she's acted in. I've seen movies that she's directed. Kind of. I have I seen movies she's directed in? I feel like I have. Maybe I haven't. I might be mixing her up. What did she do? No, she didn't do Booksmart. That was Olivia Wilde. And I like that movie a lot. Maybe I haven't seen any movies. I've heard of the movies that she's done. I've watched Barbie, then maybe Joyride, then Oppenheimer. Okay, you're gonna wait all the way then to watch Joyride? Because Joyride comes out this Friday. Nolan hasn't made a film better than Inception, in my opinion. Interesting take. I can't say what I'm going to say until I'm going to spoil something, but I think Barbie is going to be uplifting until we find out it's about her having an existential crisis. Yep, that's exactly how I feel about it as well. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think Dark Knight Rises is better than Batman Begins. I'll go with that. I have to rewatch them. Maybe. I don't know. I like Batman Begins a lot. Actually, I still like Dark Knight Rises a lot, even though it's super inaccurate comic-wise, but Bane's performance is just hilarious. Barbie looks terrible. Oh, Michael. That's sad that you think that. But thank you for joining the stream, man. Let me know what your most anticipated movie for July is. But I think Barbie looks great. But yeah, so I'm gonna react to this trailer for Cobweb because it was shot about Pert Minded, and this thing sounds interesting.
For school.
Hey, it's Homelander.
I'm sorry. I know that I should have told you
Hold
earlier.
on, hold on.
But
What kind of picture? What kind of picture, Carol?
a child asking for
What?
help. I knew that you would jump to
You're
conclusions.
only telling me this
Other
now?
than that's just not possible. It's what I tell you about just a
Stop. Peter,
Is he abusing her?
why would you draw a picture like that? Peter!
I really hurt her!
No, you did not! No!
This man plays a good villain.
You're grounded.
Okay, Peter, go to your room.
No, no, no! Carol, he's grounded.
What?
He's going in the basement.
What?
Now.
Nah, I'm running. I'm running away. I'm sorry. There ain't no way. That's wild. She's just gonna let him put her son in the basement? Can't be me. Oh, she's opening the door.
Stand up.
Yo, that is crazy. That actually doesn't look interesting. I'm gonna have to watch the full trailer on my own because I can't. It's gonna make me go to another window. But that little clip was intense. Wow, that's crazy. Looking forward to Haunted Mansion at the end of the month. Okay, a lot of people talking about that movie, so I'm excited somebody's anticipating it. Oh, don't make Homelander raise his voice. Facts. Oh, nah, Homelander's Homelandering. Harry Potter, that young boy. That's a fact. I think that might be a little worse than Harry Potter. At least he was above ground. They're putting him in a basement. And the description of the movie is that he's hearing sounds in the walls. And now he's going to a dark basement by himself. That's wild. That looks like that might be good. When is it coming out? Where am I at? Cobweb, limited release. I want to check that out. Probably not going to get to check it out here because I'm going to be seeing these two movies, but looks interesting. Oh, definitely not because They Closed Tyrone is coming out. Ooh, I'm excited. I have a trailer reaction for that on my channel. I'm really excited for They Clone Tyrone. Anybody saw the trailer for They Clone Tyrone or saw my reaction to it? I'm excited for that. Why is it coming out during this giant bomb that's about to happen with Oppenheimer and Barbie? Let's see. Fear the Night follows Iraqi war veteran Tess. There's a lot of war veteran films or people who are used to be in the army coming out all the time. As she prepares to strike back after a group of home invaders attack during her sister's bachelorette party, and she discovers that they are hell-bent on not leaving any witnesses behind. Okay. We've had a lot of movies like that. Sounds interesting. Maggie Q was in it. I like her a lot. She used to be in this show called Stalker that I liked a lot. And Nikita as well. I think she's a good action star. Like I said, They Clone Tyrone looks very interesting. I'm excited for that. The Beanie Bubble, a celebration of women who helped power Time Warner's Beanie Baby success. Zach Galifianakis, Ron Howard, Elizabeth Banks. Okay, I don't really know what that's about, but if you are a Beanie Baby fan, that's coming out. Natty Knox on Halloween Eve, babysitter Britt Henderson. This person's name is Fountain. That's crazy. And the kids she's charged with protecting must survive the horrors of a serial killer, the son of B-movie horror legend who is raining terror across their small town. Wow, that sounds interesting. Robert Elung is in it. Isn't that the guy who played Freddy? Interesting. Natty Knox. I might have to check that out. See You on Venus. Two misfits American teens travel to Spain in search of the girl's birth mother. As they tour through the picturesque cities and fall in love, they discover the most important question isn't who gave you life, but what you decide to do with it. Sounds interesting. Stephen Curry Underrated. Stephen Curry Underrated is a remarkable coming-of-age story of one of the most influential, dynamic, and unexpected players in the history of basketball, Stephen Curry. This feature documentary blending intimate cinema verite, I don't know how to say that, archival footage and on-camera interviews documents Curry's rise from an undersized college player at a small-town Division I college to a 4-time NBA champion, building one of the most dominant sports dynasties in the world. I'm interested in watching that. I'm a fan of Curry. He's a great guy. One of the best one of the best players ever, but the best 3-point shooter ever. That's something I'm interested in watching. And finally, Mother May I. When his fiancee Anya starts behaving like his recently deceased mother, Emmett is forced into a nightmarish game of therapy, or is it possession? Watching the trailer because it sounds crazy.
Thank you for giving me life.
I like this guy.
and a house.
I didn't realize it was him.
Beautiful. Is that her?
Yeah.
Do you hate your mother?
No.
You miss your mother?
Whoa. It's got creepy fast.
Damn it.
What are you doing? Anya, are you smoking?
I'm so happy you've come home.
You ever trip with somebody and they start acting like another person? Anya! Anya can't swim. Listen. What is happening? You tidy, you make the bed, you make me eggs, you make me bacon. Stop!
What the hell is going on? Yo, this looks crazy. Whoa.
Stop it.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, that shit looks fire. I'm not gonna lie. That looks cool as hell. That actually looks pretty cool. Let's see what you guys got to say. Harry Potter. Definitely streaming. They Clone Tyrone. Been working for it. looking forward to that. Looking forward to it since last year, but the pushback definitely has me a little worried. I hope that it's done because maybe they needed more time to finish the film. Yeah, I hope it's not bad. The Beanie Bubble sounds interesting because I remember the phenomenon of the Beanie Babies. Interesting. That's not something that I remember fondly. Nikita was my shit. Yeah, man. Nikita was good. An animated Beanie Babies movie would do numbers. Hey, man, Pert Minded, pitch it. July is not as stacked as June. Do you really? You don't think so? I feel like it's almost the same, but just in reverse. Because June ended with No Hard Feelings. July is starting with Joyride. And then we have I just did this. After Joyride, I have to go way back at the top. We have Joyride and Insidious, and we had the Boogeyman, so that's comparable. And then we have Mission Impossible, that's huge. And then we have the Big Bomb Day. Yeah, I think it's comparable. Maybe you're not just interested in it as much as the other stuff. But Cobweb and They Clone Tyrone and what's this Mother May I that doesn't even have a picture? Looks real interesting. Seven Curry looks good. Yeah, man. Creepy pale lady, I'm with it. Facts. She's a freak, John. Say less. Mother May should be an October release. I agree. I don't know why all these horror movies are coming out. Well, I guess they can't pack all the horror movies in October because then they'll just eat each other up. So they have to release them throughout the year. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree. Really, July looking weak compared to June for movies. Interesting. I'm glad to see more horror this month, though. Yeah, I'm glad to see horror throughout the year, man. It's not the franchise. That's the word I'm looking for, but it's the genre that keeps us going. You know, without superhero movies and horror movies, I don't know what would be going on with cinema. But moving on to, that's a series on Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Special Ops. Okay. But moving on to Tuesday, July 25th. So this is the last week of July. This is on a Tuesday, and we got a couple things coming out. Well, the Uganda thing, I guess, is going to digital. That was a couple weeks ago. It's going in the theaters. And then See You on Venus must have been limited. Now it's going to go on digital. So the new thing is Justice League War World. Oh, I was interested in this. I actually haven't seen a trailer for this. So I'm actually going to watch the trailer for this as well. This is my trailer reaction to Justice League War World. Have you guys been watching these new DC animated films? I haven't gotten to see the new versions. Hey, the three.
Something isn't right.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on.
Batman with long hair?
I need
To find a way back.
Oh. Three worlds?
what to wear.
Oh, very different versions of the characters.
What can you tell us about this wizard? I could take you to his castle. Beyond that, you're the ones intent on dying. Run. Run!
She's an angel. Come to save us all.
Wonder Woman as a sheriff is genius.
Never seen anyone fight like that.
Hey! I haven't seen him in a while.
We have to kill them before they kill us. It's the only way to stop their invasion. Kent, you said you wanted to prove yourself. This is the time.
Oh, I guess the Superman kills.
Evil is as unstoppable as the rain. You're dead. That's why we fight for those that can't.
Oh, is that supposed to be Aquaman?
A good man.
That's interesting.
Darkness will always be there. That stands against it anyway.
Hey. Is that Martian the Manhunter or Brainiac?
War World.
Interesting. That actually looks a lot better than I expected. That would have been a dope ass live action film. Oh, I didn't know this was based off a comic. Ooh, I love that DC does that. That actually looks really, really interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what you guys got to say. Last October was packed. Yeah, man. Did you see the trailer for Kraven the Hunter? Yeah, I did a trailer reaction to the Kraven the Hunter trailer. It's on my channel. I'm assuming that Maxine is dropping in October. I don't even know if that movie's coming out this year still. We haven't had a trailer yet. Justice League War looks great. Yep, it does. I stopped after Justice League Dark. I got to catch up. Me too. I have actually even seen Justice League Dark. I'm way behind on the animated films. Western Wonder Woman, The Dark Knight as the Dark Knight, and G-Man Superman. That's such great ideas. I love it. I wish they would outsource to other animation studios because the animation for the DC movies is kind of bland now. Yeah, the new style is kind of bland, but that's just going to probably cost too much money. And then if the characters look one way in one animation style and then doesn't look good the next one, then it looks different, it might confuse people. This looks good. I want it. Yeah, man. This looks good. If it has a limited, is it going to get a limited release? No, it's straight to VOD. I might go see this. I would go see this in theaters. It looks really good, honestly. Also coming to, this is the wrong viewing. Also coming to theater, not theaters, on digital is Resident Evil Death Island. I didn't know we were getting a new Resident Evil thing. Let's see. DSO agent Leon S. Kennedy is on a mission to rescue Dr. Antonia Taylor from kidnappers when a mysterious woman thwarts his pursuit. Meanwhile, BSAA agent Chris Redfield is investigating a zombie outbreak in San Francisco, where the cause of the infection cannot be identified. The only thing the victims have in common is that they all visited Alcatraz Island recently. Following that clue, Chris and his team head to the island where the new horror awaits them. Okay, you get a new Resident Evil film. I'm down. Coming out that Thursday, The Lady of Silence. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Murders. It's a documentary. In early 2000 Mexico City, nearly 50 elderly women were strangled in their own homes in Mexico City. Whoa. Triggering the hunt for and capture of the most unlikely suspect. Wow. That sounds insane. Also coming out that day, Dead Man's Hand. Reno, a newly married daughter, hangs up his 6 shooters when he says "I do" to his bride. Vegas. When Reno kills a bandit in self-defense, he finds himself pulled back into his old ways. The bandit's brother, ruthless Mayor Bishop, will not let his brother death go unpunished. As revenge, Bishop and his private army ambush Reno in Vegas, leaving the gunfighters near death, then taking Reno's wife prisoner. Reno then teams up with the Marshal Roy McCutcheon to channel his fury as he swears revenge on every single bastard who hurt them. Not bad. Not bad. Sounds interesting. Sounds like stuff we've seen before, but sounds interesting. Happiness for Beginners is on Netflix. It says Helen has always lived her life as far from edge as possible. Finding herself nearly divorced and a little lost, Helen decides she needs to reset and sign up for the adventure of a lifetime. The adventure is a backcountry survival course hiking the Appalachian Trail with a group of oddball strangers. From the beginning, Helen's plan to be the best hiker is tested, and she finds more than just herself in the wilderness. Based on a wildly popular novel, this is based on a book by Catherine Center, Happiness for Beginners reminds us that sometimes you have to get lost before you're found. Ellie Kemper is in this. I like her from Yellow Jackets and Army of the Dead. Luke Grimes, I've seen in other stuff. Ben Cook. There's some actors in there I might watch. It's on Netflix. I might check this out. And a Netflix movie coming out too, Paradise. Trade your life for money. In this non-too-distant future, a method of transferring years for your life from one person to another has changed the world forever and turned biotech startup Eon into a billion-dollar pharmaceutical company. I think I saw the trailer for this. Also, this sounds like a movie I like a lot called In Time. So that's interesting. Let's see what you guys got to say. Pert-minded. I like the fact that with studios the same studio that did AOT first 3 seasons doing Isekai with the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer for that yet, but the screenshots that I've seen looks amazing. Hey Zach, should I watch your Indiana Jones 5 review before or after I watch it on Saturday? So I do non-spoiler reviews, Preston, and if you want to prep for what's to come with the film, you and have some like kind of have an anticipation of what's going to happen, you can definitely watch it before. If you want to watch it after, you could definitely watch the movie and watch it after if you want to join in the conversation. Either way, is fine because I don't spoil the movie. So if you just want some preparation for what's to come in the film, you can definitely check out my review before because I don't spoil anything. Oddball Strangers, I'm in. Facts. Sounds fun. It's on Netflix. Happiness for Beginners. I like the actors. I'm down. And then that final Friday of this month, we're on the final Friday, final couple movies, and I already see my most anticipated movie of July coming up. But Haunted Mansion coming in theater. Oh, this is in theaters? I thought it was a Disney Plus film. Okay, coming on theaters, starring Tiffany Haddish, Lakeith Stanfield, Justice Simeon, Winona Ryder, Rosario Dawson, and a bunch of other people. I think what's the name from the Halloween's in it too? What's her name? She just won an Oscar. Halloween Kills. What's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis is in it. The description is focuses on a haunted mansion and the Hatbox Ghost, who is dressed in a cloak and top hat and is at the center of a web of haunted mansions around the world. Yeah. The trailer looked cool. I'm not super hyped for it, but I'll definitely check it out. I want to, support Tiffany Haddish, Lakeith Stanfield, and such. Sympathy for the Devil, kinetic neo-noir that plays out in real time over the course of a carjacking. Joel Kinnaman in it, Nicolas Cage. You got me there. We're watching the trailer. We're watching the trailer, guys, for Sympathy for the Devil.
Ready?
Let's do this.
Let me some Nicolas Cage.
People always say, don't assume the worst.
Always assume the worst.
Is it a boy or girl?
We don't know.
Sometimes the worst is exactly what you should assume.
Oh.
My wife is in the hospital. She's about to give birth.
Drive.
This is a family emergency.
I'm your family emergency now.
Damn.
Whatever it is that you want, it's yours. Is this the wife?
David, where are you?
I mean, are you happy? You and your wife have a happy marriage?
Stay away from my family.
That's rude. You interrupting me. Don't.
Nicolas Cage is about to go crazy.
You know what I don't need tonight? Stress. Let's just make wise decisions. Watch the speed limit.
Where are we going?
You're not listening to me. I will shoot you. And this cop. I told you not to speed. We should play a little game.
You might be showing too
I want
much,
you
though.
to tell me the truth. If you don't, I am gonna kill Mr. Happy Trucker and this waitress. Ready? Tick, tick.
You got me confused with someone else.
Really? I'm not who you think I am. I never even told you who I think you are, so how could you know you're not who I think you are? Tick, 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 tick. Sit back down!
Cage is about to go crazy.
It's getting good. Oh.
I'm not gonna die tonight.
I dressed up for this. I wanted to be 100% sex tonight, and you cut that in half. I'm now 50% sex. People tend to think the more violent the death, the higher to heaven you go. Better to rain in hell. Wouldn't you agree?
Wow.
Pick up the phone, James. What are you, ghosting me? What are you, Dr. Ross, my psychiatrist?
Yo. I am down. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is why I like doing this stream, because I would have never known about that movie if I didn't just go. I was like, hey, Nicolas Cage, let me check it out. Holy crap. That looks amazing. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Why does this move? Where is it? Sympathy for the Devil is in theaters and it's going wide. It's not even going limited. So this is like, I might go watch that instead of Haunted Mansion. To be honest with you, if I get the, I might have to get to see that on Mystery Movie Mondays. Hopefully, I gotta check. I gotta check when the Mystery Movie Monday is. It might be that movie. That looks really, really good. Because Nicolas Cage is so charismatic, so crazy, so off the wall, and Joel Kinnaman is like more calm, and I think that that works. I think that works for their dynamic. Joel Kinnaman has more of a stoic, calmer approach. So him going against Nicolas Cage, which is crazy off the wall, I think would be really, really dope. Let's see what you guys got to say. He said, okay, thank you. No problem, Preston. Have a good night, Zach. See you on the stream next week. Hey, thanks for being here all this time, Preston. I appreciate you a lot. And yeah, I'm excited for your next video. Go subscribe to Preston. And yeah, I'm excited to hear your thoughts about Indiana Jones. Seeing family and horror in the same movie is hilarious to me. What do you mean seeing family and horror in the same movie? Nicolas Cage should be Mephisto. I agree. I'm hearing the rumor is Sacha Baron Cohen, but I think it should be Nick Cage. By the way, Zach, what's your favorite movie ever? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is my favorite movie ever. Talk to me. Yup. Nick looks like the devil. He does look like the devil. He really does. And Sparkin. I love the red hair. I love everything about this. It looks so fun. Did he tell him not to speed? He definitely told him not to speed, and he did it anyway. And now that cop's dead. This looks insane. It looks so fun. 50% sex is crazy. It really is. I was like, what? Who wrote that? That's amazing. Hey, Tank. What's up, man? Thank you for joining the stream. We're on the last week of July. We've seen some really interesting movies I would have never even knew about. And obviously we talked about the big ones as well. Let me know what your most anticipated film for July is going to be before we finish this off. Haunted Mansion also has an early screening at AMC on the 26th. Interesting. On the 26th. So that's what, 2 days before? I'll see. Actually, I might do. Oh no, I can't. I was gonna say I'll do a watch along of Justice League, but I can't because it comes out on Wednesday. Yeah, Sympathy for the Devil, man. That looks real interesting. I'm gonna look into that Haunted Mansion one so I can go see. I don't know. I'm gonna see all these movies, but hopefully I can. The priority for that is Talk to Me. I'm really, really excited for Talk to Me. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. I've done 2 trailer reactions for this movie. It's an A24 horror film that looks fantastic. And everything I've heard about it sounds like it's going to be a great film. It's a debut film from, I don't know who the director is. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me see. Who's directing this film? Buy tickets. Who stars? Who's making it? The director is Danny and Michael Philippou. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, this is their first film, and it looks so good. The trailer looks so good, and I've been hearing good things before the first trailer even came out. So, Talk to Me. I'm super excited for it. That's probably my most anticipated movie for July, honestly. And I'm gonna make a video. No, I'm not gonna make a video for July, but I'll talk about it after we're finished doing this. Which one I anticipate the most? Miraculous Ladybug, Cat Noir, and Cat Noir the movie. I've never watched this, but I've heard things about Miraculous Ladybug so much. 2 heroes, Ladybug, Cat Noir, protect the city from supervillains. Simple enough. If you're a fan of Miraculous Ladybug, go check it out. This is on Disney Plus. It's called Slumber Party. Depicts the hilarious aftermath of a sleepover birthday party hypnotism gone wrong as best friends Megan and Paige, along with soon-to-be stepsister Veronica, wake up with absolutely no memory of the night before. Ooh, I like movies like this. Now they must retrace their steps to find missing birthday girl Anna Maria and explain why their flock of baby ducks in the bathtub. What happened to Megan's left eyebrow and why she's wearing untameable hottie Jake Ramirez's signature black hoodie. This sounds like Hangover, but like a Disney version of it. Sounds fun. I like movies where people can't remember what happened after a crazy night and they have to put the pieces together. It's always really fun if it's done well. But it does sound like Hangover, though. The Beanie Bubble, a celebration of women's who. Oh yeah. I read this one already. Oh, this the Beanie Bubble thing. It's coming on Apple TV Plus. Okay, so for you guys who are interested in the Beanie Bubble, it's going to be on Apple TV Plus on the 28th. So if you weren't going to be able to go to the theater and check it out. Shrapnel. Jason Patrick plays a rancher who crosses the border in search of his missing daughter, who mysteriously vanishes during a trip to Mexico. Why is this stuff always in Mexico? There's like the third or fourth movie, someone dying or mixing in Mexico, and then someone who has special set of skills has to go find them. Let's see. His own hand. Oh, he decides to take the matter in his own hands with the help of a former Marine buddy, of course, a Marine. After the local authorities provide little help, and he discovers that they're in cahoots with the dangerous cartel behind his daughter's disappearance. Sounds interesting. Limited release. Sorry. The Beast. I've heard about this film. It's a drama thriller. Vincent and Olga are a French couple who settled long ago in a village from the interior of Galicia. There they lead a quiet life, grow their vegetables, and rehabilitate abandoned houses. Although their coexistence with the locals is not as idyllic, all these damn big words I don't know, as they wish. Their refusal to implement a wind farm will accentuate the disagreements with the neighbors, especially with the brothers Zan and Lorenzo, taking coexistence to a situation of no return. Interesting. It says it's a thriller. It says it's a drama. So it seems like, let me see this poster. Oh, this poster looks crazy. I've definitely seen this poster before. I wonder if this was released earlier, and it says limited though. Maybe it was released in another country. For some reason, I feel like I've heard about it. This is on my list though, because I've heard good things. The Central Church is a documentary that explores the struggle between church and government throughout history. Sounds interesting. The Unknown Country, reeling from devastating loss. Oh, Lily Gladstone. I just did a trailer reaction to the official trailer for Killers of the Flower Moon. She's the star of it beside Leonardo DiCaprio. She has a movie coming out. Okay. Is pulled back into the world by an unexpected invitation to her cousin's wedding. She packs up her late grandmother's Cadillac. Why am I messing up words? I'm getting tired. Cadillac, and hits the open road, driving from her home in Minnesota to South Dakota. After reconnecting with her Ogalai Lakota family, Tana sets off to retrace a surreal journey that her grandmother took decades ago, searching for the spot captured in an old family photograph. As she travels, Tana finds connection in the stories of everyday people who settle down far off the main roads, including Isaac, who provides a pivotal clue to understanding the lost location that could cultivate closure. Personal reverie summoned from a begulging mix of fact and fiction, The Unknown Country is an arresting debut feature from Marissa Maltz. Sounds interesting. I'm really excited to see Lily Gladstone in something. I've been hearing such good things, but I haven't seen any movies with her, but she looks amazing in these trailers for Killers of the Flower Moon. So I might check this out. Kokomo City. Oof, that was bad. Kokomo City is a feature directional debut of two-time Grammy-nominated producer, singer-songwriter D. Smith. Smith, who made history as the first trans woman cast on a primetime unscripted TV show, also filmed and edited the wildly entertaining and refreshingly unfiltered documentary that passes the mic to four Black transgender sex workers in Atlanta and New York City. Daniela Carter, Coco City, Lily Mitchell, and Dominique Silver, as they hold nothing back while breaking down the walls of their profession. Not bad. And that is the final release of July 2023. That's what you guys have to say. Oh yeah, you told me that already. Let me go back to my face. I'm pretty excited for Haunted Mansion. MM17 is going to be awesome. Yeah, man. I'm really excited about Mission Impossible. Talk to Me looks absolutely evil and absolutely I obviously all for it. Yeah, man. I'm all for it as well. It looks insane. Fila poo poo poo. Just kidding. That's what it sounded like. I said it. Is the Slumber Party based on Jalen Green? Hey, wow, Perp. Why are you doing that, man, like that? The concept of Ladybug is cool, but the animation is meh. Made it. Gotta go water the tomato plants. Had fun, Zach. Take care. Take care, Jonathan. Thank you for joining the stream, and I hope your plants get well fed with the water. See you next time, man. So before I go, I'm gonna just rank by anticipation what I'm really excited for. So my number one most anticipated movie is Talk to Me. I'm really, really, really excited to see this movie. It looks awesome. After Talk to Me would be Barbie. I'm really excited to check out Barbie because I don't know what the hell it's about, and it looks insane. After that is They Clone Tyrone because it also looks really fun and insane. So that'll be number 3. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll put Joyride at 4, even though it's coming out it's coming out in a couple days. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning is 5. Anything I'm missing? Anything that I saw here that I didn't know about? And Earth Mama, Gray Matter, Theater Camp, Bird Box, I'll say is 6. Then I'll go with Oppenheimer at 7. I'm just gonna give my top 10. Cobweb, I'll say is 8. Mother May I is 9. And am I missing anything? Cool. And Sympathy for the Devil is 10. So that was my top 10 most anticipated films for July 2023. There's other films in here that that look interesting, but those are the top 10 ones that I'm most excited after the descriptions and the trailers that we saw here. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you made it this far into the live stream. What is your most anticipated movies after watching this live stream for July 2023? I think there's a lot of interesting movies coming out, and I'm really excited to check them all out this month. June was packed. May was packed. April was packed. And I feel like July doesn't have as much hype as June, but I think it still has a lot of interesting movies coming out. So yeah, drop those comments down below. If you're still here on the live stream, I appreciate all you guys for joining me and making this really, really fun. And all those trailer reactions and everything like that. It was really fun. I want to shout out Clay. My guy is always here, coming in the clutch. Jonathan is as well. Go subscribe to Perp Minded. He is awesome. That's his name right there if you want to make sure. Preston, he was awesome the whole stream. Thank you so much. Go subscribe to Preston. It's Preston Movie and TV Review. Where else we got here? I want to give a shout out to Movie Ninja. He always awesome every time. Every time he comes in here, he's a big supporter of mine. Michael as well, really cool guy. Let's see. Spoiler Kings. Those are my brothers from another mother. I just did some videos with them that's coming out, so definitely go check them out and check our collab. We had one of the most amazing streams I've ever had before, just recently, where we reviewed Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. We also talked about the Jonathan Majors situation and so much other things. It was so fun. You guys don't want to miss that. I think other people came in earlier. Kal-El, great guy. He's always giving me shit, but really, really good guy. Derpy at the same time. So that's Kal-El Daily. Derpy as well. Always great, strong opinions. A View from Drew, one of the biggest supporters of everyone on YouTube. Really good guy as well. Zach Malign, like I was saying before, go check him out. He's getting close to 2,500 subs. Let's get this man to his goal. Luke Ponto, let's get him to 500 subs. I know he's almost there. Cineview, I think he's almost up I don't know if he's past 200, going on to 300, but whatever, get him to 300 if he's not already. Yeah, those are the guys I want to shout out. That's been awesome this whole chat. Movie Ninja said World and Mother May I. Yeah, man, those look really good, and I'm glad I put you onto them. Probably Oppenheimer, but The Sympathy of the Devil is interesting. Okay, okay. I'm glad you're still here, Preston. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here, Clay. You're my guy. Thanks, Zach, for the shout out, and have a good night. No problem, man. Anytime. And you have a good night as well. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. I have to go edit my ranking of all the Indiana Jones films, and then maybe I might be able to shoot my review for Interstellar. My first time watching, part of my Throwback Thursday series. If not, I'm gonna get it done tomorrow night. But just to tell you guys what I have upcoming, I have ranking of the Indiana Jones franchise and all the movies. I already filmed it, just got to edit it, and I'll put it out tomorrow. I have my Interstellar review coming out. I'm gonna have a review for Joyride coming out, because I'm gonna be seeing it Friday. And then I'm going to have a ranking of all the Spider-Man films coming out next week. I'm going to have my favorite movies of 2023 coming out next week. We're going to be doing a watch along of Cocaine Bear next Tuesday, so I'm excited for that. And whatever trailers come out next week, I'll react to. And I think next week is that Mission Impossible next week? The following week? Yeah. The following week is Mission Impossible. So I'll definitely have Mission Impossible to do. And yeah, those are that's the stuff that I have coming up in the next couple videos. So definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and the notification bell so you can notify all those great things, man. We're on our way to 600 subs. I'm really, really excited. The channel has been progressing. It's slowly, but it's progressing. And that's what keeps me motivated. All you awesome new people and everything. And the fact that my videos and everything is progressing. And people are giving me positive feedback. So this was great. And you guys have a good night. Peace out.